So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ribéry, good driving run. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Goes without saying, that was poor. Maldini. And it's Cannavaro. Belletti. Yamal. It's Belletti. Yamal. Pelé. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. That ball looks a good one. He is through here. Gets his head on it! And it's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical too.
It's Roll! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Johor Darul Tazim get themselves into the lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. Piqué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Aubameyang. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pirlo. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Yamal. Rijkaard. It's a promising position. And he plays one through. Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé! Pelé! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pelé clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Piqué. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's one-on-one, surely! Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Piqué. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what a chance! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Pelé, Yamal. And that was very necessary. And the half-time whistle goes. Johor Darul Tazim are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Here's the whistle then to start the second half.
Johor Darul Tazim are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And there's green grass ahead of him, and it's Aubameyang. Ribery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. It's a threatening ball. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Ribery. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, what a mistake! Ribery. Pele. And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Johor Darul Tazim have a free kick. He's having a good look here.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable.
Mateos! That is some save from Khan! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Khan claims comfortable. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard, this is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries a measured ball. Ribery, looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Aubameyang. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. Ribery.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 9.
Barcelona
Messi.
go into the lead.
Look, he's the one every...
And he shoots! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Johor Darul Tazim perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mateos, that is good alertness. Great vision. Piqué cuts out the pass. Cannavaro. Pirlo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's Beckham. And it's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Pass somewhat off target. And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's cut it out. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. And he's looked, and no, Bellingham! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So what can they conjure from this one? And this, an opportunity to pull level. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Johor Darul Tazim really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bale.
That's going in strongly.
Referee has just said play on. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way through. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Johor Darul Tazim really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ambitious ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a sharp pass. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. That's good vision. And this is Raul. He's got away. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Pirlo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! And it's hoisted clear. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at...
It's a mighty effort! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Raul, that's a lovely, neat pass. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That is some save from Khan! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's played into the area. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he welcomes it in. He's away! He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Mane. That is a great pick out. They're urging him to... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them...
A header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Saka's delivery. Oh, there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Saka! Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Johor Darul Tazim get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Platini. Terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Pullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul, approaching the half-hour mark. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Maldini. Now it's Platini. Messi. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. And he's being shifted off it. Raul. Messi. Stood up well to him there. Johor Darul Tazim are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Raul. He's being urged to shoot. Now that is commitment to the cause. So their 4th corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely, great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Belletti. It's played through for him.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Too long, and over the line. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's... And the shot! Really well taken goal. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in And the half-time whistle goes. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So off we go once more.
Johor Darul Tazim can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Raul wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no joy this time. White. Raul. Opts for safety. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard. And they can counter here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's an imaginative pass. Johor Darul Tazim needing a change of fortune here. Mendes cuts out the pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. Vieira. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mane. Raul. Neymar. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
They're up to
11,
5 corners now.
Neymar. Numero 13, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Hazard. Il numero 22. Il numero 20. Attenzione, un cambio.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mane. Look at the space here. Gives it back. Mane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Beckenbauer plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. And it's made. Can he finish? And another try! Oh, that wasn't far away. It's a lucky 7th corner. Deftly away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception, well timed. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham gets it clear. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Johor Darul Tazim really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Back in. Decent chance! Sticks it away! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for the run. Hazard looking to run onto it. Mane. And he shoots! And that would have won it.
Villa really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Hazard goes short. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Chooses to go back. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for options for movement. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yaya Toure. That's at the end. Johor Darul Tazim suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And now the breakaway. Aubameyang. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. And it's Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Schneider, quality ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Platini. Rijkaard. Played back into the centre. And it's Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ribéry. And it's Michel Platini. Makaleli. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Belletti. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely spread. Messi. Schneider. He's onside. Messi. Cross to the back post. He gets big. And he's tried one. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Makaleli probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And this is Messi. Belletti. Messi. It's Belletti. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Platini. That's Rijkaard. Belletti. Back towards the middle. Arsenal finding their path. Rummenigge! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rummenigge just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Belletti. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's really well manoeuvred. Schneider. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Belletti. And it's Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi, and he's got the beating of his man. And again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal may probably be feeling dark. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Attention, changement.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Thuram with the clearance, and he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Aubameyang. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
So what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Thinks about takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Changement. Le numéro 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
À leur place,
It's a mighty effort!
Bale.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And it's Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That has not gone well. Ribery. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Zico! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Arsenal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Now, can they get him away? It's Zico! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bale tries a shot! He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Platini. Now it's Pele. Gets into some space. This looks promising. Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's away! Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Platini. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Looking to play him in. Gerrard could try cutting inside here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's a sharp little ball here. Edmilson. And here's Gerrard. Zico. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Maldini.
Temps
That's
additionnel,
Cannavaro.
5 minutes.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. And it's Michel Platini. Tries to play it through. Gerrard. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And that's another good win of the ball. Mateus. And time is up. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Malaysia against Arsenal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Cruyff, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's in, tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Malaysia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Martinez touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Malaysia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. And he's whipped it across. Sticks it away! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Plays it out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had it taken off him. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Cruyff. And it's Gullit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Gullit. Adriano, given the lift of his goal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Jorginho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Adriano. Looking for the run. Good take. And a chance! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Maldini does well to get it back. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And the counter is on. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Jorginho. Malaysia finding their passes. Piqué deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Piqué. Timber.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Kvaratskhelia. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kvaratskhelia actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Vieira is there and he can get... And we've reached half-time.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
The final whistle today.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're underway again. Cruyff. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet. Showing good feet. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Hullet is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jorginho. Hernandez has created 1 goal already. Kvaratskhelia. Early ball. Bale.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's Vieira. Foot in. Knocks it into space. Oh, good take in a good area. Kvaratskhelia! And yes, it's there! The second half sparks straight into life. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Malaysia get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Bale being hunted in packs. Yeah. It's Adriano! Hernandez. Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Stojkovic. And Jorginho. Adams. And it's Stojkovic. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Stojkovic. Adriano. And they can counter here. Adriano. Oh, this is a terrific run. Neuer claims comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the finish! It's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking for Stojkovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number
Malaysia
13,
have their second corner now.
Stojkovic. Number 22, Lautaro Martinez. Number 9, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 17,
Definitely not one of his best. Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was alert to it. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shot a goal! They've scored! Back to within 1! Interesting! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Malaysia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Hernandez going vertical. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cleared without complication. Hernandez plays the return pass. Mbappe. Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And Hernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. Isco. And it's Salah. Shot could be on.
Malaysia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything.
And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Aubameyang. York aims beyond the defence. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Salah. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for it. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund
The
against
famous
Arsenal.
yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there's the clearance. Mateus. Rijkaard. Mateus. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Rooney. Cruyff. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And now the breakaway. Matheus Cunha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Cannavaro. What a throw in. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cruyff makes the interception. Danger averted for now. Maldini can get it clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nice sequence of passes. He's gone for goal! Oh, crossbar! Beckenbauer, and it's Vieira. Bullet, and here's the chance to counter. Timber. And they're on him in a flash.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff. Vieira. Nicked it back promptly. Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Rooney. That has been slung wide. Quality ball. And it's Cruyff. Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Arsenal finding their passes. Matheus Cunha. Mbappe. Now it's Rooney. Cruyff.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Adriano. Maldini. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rooney. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Rooney. Out to the left it goes. And he's had a hit! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's gone backward here. Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. Thuram. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Adriano. Great vision. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's there to belt it away, and smartly reclaimed. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
This is coming off him, and he shoots! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace, and it's been played through. Oh, super shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's got away. It's Rooney! In he goes again. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pass has gone astray.
Rooney. Coming
Beckenbauer.
on the field, number 18.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Number 13.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a great chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Bale. Looking for options for movement. Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Matches Cunha. He's picked his... tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Matches Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Matches Cunha! Oh, cracking ball. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! Oh, off the bar! Time added on 4 minutes. This might spell danger. Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard. Now Timber. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good.